Hi there, what's up? My name is Lee and welcome to my channel. So I'm a cruelty-free YouTuber and today I did this makeup look. It was quite the journey. I used this old AF palette, the Pastel Goth from KVD. It was actually Kat Von D when this baby was bought, so I just wanted to test it out and see if it's still any good, and I created this look. I think it looks better from afar, but if you just want to see how it all unfolded, just keep on watching. And yes, I did cut my hair, and this is how I look now. So hi, I have no hair and I do have some concealer, some powder and a bronzer, and of course my eyebrows and a white eyeshadow primer, because I want to do today, I want to kill basically two birds with one stone. I want to first recreate a look that I've been seeing on Instagram and I've been itching to do it myself, and I'm also going to test out my old AF Pastel Goth palette and see if it's still any good, because there are a lot of eyeshadow palettes, like pastel eyeshadow palettes, that have been coming out, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get them because I have the Pastel Goth. I haven't used it in a while and I just want to see if it's still, like, if it's any good still. I'm gonna film a declutter after this, so this is good timing for me to try it out, and if it's not good, it's just not gonna stay and I'm just gonna buy a different pastel palette, because I do love me a good pastel look. So let's begin. I will zoom you in. So I do have a white primer on and I haven't set it or anything, and I am just gonna use the one brush and like use a color switch in between, and I'm going to start with this shade Meow, which is like a pinkish purpley shade. It's not the most purple shade of the palette, but yeah, I'm just gonna start with that. And I'm gonna start from the middle, sort of the middle, and I'm gonna do like this curved shape. Because of my hooded eyes, I want this to look good when my eyes are open. So I'm kind of doing them simultaneously. So I built it up and this is how it looks on both eyes. And I'm just gonna use my color switch just to rub off any remaining eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go into the shade Dope, which is this purple shade. Just go right next to the shade Meow that I just placed. Now I don't really need to open my eyes because I already have the guide of the shape that I created, and I'm really resisting the urge to like swipe or blend or anything like that. It's such a small area that I don't think it will look good if I try to blend it. And now I'm actually gonna go with a white, this shade, which is Skull, and I'm going to attempt to just clean up the inner portion. Wow, clean up. I basically did the opposite. I messed it up. This white is pigmented, y'all. This is a good palette, I have to say. Okay, I'm gonna go with the shade Meow, the pink, and try to blend this mess I created. So now I'm gonna go with the blue, which is called Boom. I remember this one to be quite vibrant, so let's see. Already on the brush it looks pretty damn vibrant. Yeah, it's not really a baby blue, like it's not very pastel. So the way I've been doing this is you have to keep picking up pigment over and over again and just tapping it in place where you want it. Not caring about the outer part because I keep going over it with the new shades. So just also noticing that I haven't been taking good care of my lash line. Like I need to make sure that everything goes all the way to my lash line. I'm also looking extremely close to the mirror because it's hard not to. So now I'm just wiping everything off and I'm re-dipping into Dope, which is the purple one, just to make sure it's still, you know, there, and cross blend between those two. It's kind of tricky to blend this tiny of placement. Now I'm re-dipping into the Meow shade, which is the pink, just to make sure the lash line and everything is blended. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the next color and then I'm gonna figure out how to clean everything up. So I am, rubbing everything I can on this color switch. It's not the original color switch, it's like a dollar store color switch. Okay, I'm just gonna go on and not question it. So I'm gonna dip into the shade Gloom and let's see how this one is doing. Kind of murky, but it is pigmented, and the further away I get from my, like the middle part of my eye, the easier it is to place because it's just smoother of a surface. And I'm gonna widen this part out. I want this to start dragging out. I'm actually also going to use this a little bit to connect to my lower lash line. Wow, my my concealer is creasing. Clean it off. Now I'm gonna go back to the blue just to cross blend and make sure that it's still there, that I don't lose it. For a pastel palette, this is looking pretty damn deep and vibrant. Okay, I just wiped off my brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Star, which is the yellow. And you guessed it, go over the edge. I remember this yellow being a pretty damn good yellow, and it's not really disappointing me, to be honest. I am fading it out even more. Now I'm gonna take some of the yellow and try to create a nice blend with the green. You know what, I'm gonna use a different brush for this. So I'm gonna use my trusty, what is it? E36 from Sigma, and I'm gonna use some of that green and start blending with this yellow. This brush is my life. If you have hooded eye, if you have small eyes, if you like to do precision eyeshadow placements, you need this brush. Like, and I'm not the type of person to tell you you need anything, but this brush is a game changer. Look at the difference. This is unblended, this is blended. It's just this brush, man. So good. I lost my color switch. I can't find it. What the? On the same brush that has a little bit of the green, I'm gonna take some of the blue just to try to get a nice blend going on here as well. They do not blend that well, I have to say, but this could be a me issue, and also this could be like just not what they're meant to do, like maybe if I had a larger area or something, but as it is right now, it's looking a little bit patchy, I have to say. Do you have a favorite pastel palette? Let me know. Maybe I do need a new one. I'm gonna go now with the purple on that same brush. Now with the pink. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and going in for Clementine. I remember this being like my favorite shade of the palette. And now I'm just gonna go over the edges all around. I'm gonna dip with the same brush a little bit to the yellow, to Star. Just go over the edge here. So I'm gonna take the Linda Hallberg Interstellar eyeshadow and put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use a synthetic flat brush, work it into the eyeshadow a little bit and stamp it here. Wow, I am blocking my own view. Okay. It's not really sticking in some areas, that's weird. I'm gonna try building it up in the inner corner. I don't know if I like it, but now it's here. so I might as well do it on the other side. I don't know if I like it, but let's move on to the next phase because we have no choice. So now I'm taking my Colourpop concealer, and it's just a white one, and I'm gonna take this brush. This is an Essence brush. It's a smudging brush, that's how it's called. It's just really tiny. Gonna try to create fluffy clouds. This is definitely the better eye. I'm not sure if the way to go is just to add more clouds here, or just to trust that in the end I'm just gonna look weird no matter what, you know? So I'm just gonna put on some mascara. That helped a lot, actually. Okay, regaining confidence. Woo! For blush, I'm gonna use this one. It's called Holiday from Colourpop, and it's a Carly blush. So I'm taking it on this small stipple brush from e.l.f. and just gonna continue where I left off with my eyeshadow, basically. I'm kind of draping it a little bit, just because, well, I already have my bronzer, but this look calls for a dramatic blush placement, in my opinion. This hair brings a world of possibilities into my life. Gonna put whatever is left on the brush, the bridge of my nose, then the tip. Okay, I'm digging it. So now the hardest decision of them all, what to put on my lips. I can go either color of the rainbow, honestly. I can go nude, I can go gold, gloss. I don't know, man, I don't know. I have this lippie I got from a friend. I never used it. It's called Casanova. It looks like the brightest pink of life. So it's this right here. I'm not, oh, shit. This got on my jeans, god damn it. I have my favorite lippie from Colourpop. It's called Candy Floss. It's like an orangey nude. It's their blotted lip formula. Okay, next we have Brills from Colourpop. Everything I own is pretty much Colourpop, to be honest. Which is this purple one. I'm kind of feeling it with my sweater and everything. Let's try it. Let's try it like a blotted look for a start. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna go heavier on the top lip. Cool. Should I go for a highlight? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna give this SOB a second chance. This is the Fenty How Many Carats Diamond Balm, and I'm just gonna use my dirty ass fingers to apply this. Yeah, it's just pure glitter, but I'm feeling it, even though like I think I'm gonna test it on the Linda Hallberg one as well, just to make it like I don't know, mesh better with the eye look. I don't know why I thought gold was the way to go. I just wanted to try this Linda Hallberg shadow on my eyes, but it totally backfired. And now everything is gold and silver and a total mess. So that's that. Okay. I just don't get this Fenty highlight, so I'm gonna use the Colourpop Rocket Science. It has like this purple shift. I love this highlight, and I don't use it a ton just because it's purple, but it's so nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not like a full-on purple, you know? It's like a subtle purple. Just everywhere, you know? I have nothing left to lose. Well then, so this is a look. It's on my face right now. Yeah, I'm not sure this was the best test for the palette. Normally I would use pastels as more of a wash of color. Maybe I should do that as well before I make up my mind, but it still has pigment for sure. I'm not sure about the blend and everything. I don't know, man. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching me scramble for my dear life and ending up a glittery mess, maybe consider subscribing, and of course like this video, and comment down below if you still have old palettes like the Pastel Goth, if you use them, if you think it's dangerous using something so old on your eyes. Just let me know what you thought of this whole experience we've shared together. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!